Hey guys, welcome to Spiritual Guidance. Kat here. We are going to get into a general love reading and see what you guys need to know today. I hope everybody's doing well. Remember, these are general reads, so just take the parts that resonate and leave what doesn't. And we are going to take a look at what my viewers, my subscribers, and anyone new, anyone coming in to subscribe and join our channel, those who are just drawn to the title, and what they need to know. So thank you for everybody watching. I hope you're, like I said, hope you're having a great day. I don't know why I'm repeating myself. All right, we're gonna get started. All right, spirit guides, Holy Spirit, universe, ancestors, what do my viewers need to know today? What is the strongest message that needs to come out that I need to convey to those gravitating towards this message? Please help me to convey that message well. All right, here we go. And remember, I don't read reversals unless I feel super drawn to that, because I feel like I get the message upright with the cards surrounding it. All right, Holy Spirit, what do I need to convey to my viewers today? What is the strongest message that needs to come out regarding love? Maybe what's coming towards them, what they need to know around their general situation. All right, let's do this. Ooh, the Empress and the Ace of Wands. Wow, okay, you got a brand new beginning here of sorts. Justice. Okay, I'm gonna pause for a minute because I don't know where we're going, but before this gets messy and we get involved, you get the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and Justice. So I feel like right from the start, you have something amazing coming in, and you deserve this. Whatever this is, you deserve whatever is coming in. This new beginning is like, if you've gone through something extremely difficult, I feel like something really good is coming in because of something you've gone through. So right from the start, we got Libra energy, Taurus. Okay, so let's move on. I just wanted to get that out there real quick. No matter where this read goes. Knave of Cups. So I feel like someone wants to apologize. Yeah, look, Eight of Cups and the Lovers. So you possibly had somebody walk away from you, but looks like somebody wants to come back and apologize. So for those of you dealing with somebody already, it looks like an apology is on its way for something they did, and it will create a new beginning. For those of you who've completely walked away, shut the door, I feel like your reward is somebody new. But for now, I see this storyline coming in where there's someone wants forgiveness here. So let's keep going. You got Gemini energy. You got water energy entering the picture. Six of Wands. Someone wants to shower you with attention. I can tell you that much. Nine of Wands. Knight of Cups. Dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Yeah, someone is going to take action here. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Give me two more, Spirit. Tower. Nope. The King of Swords and Eight of Coins. And every time I start a read, my dog always wants down. I don't know why. Okay, still. There you go. I don't know if the energy gets too intense and she can feel it or what. All right, let's take a look. Nine of Wands, Knight of Cups, Temperance, the Tower, and the King of Swords. So somebody wants to speak their truth here. I can tell you that for sure. Somebody here feels like they made a mistake. The Knight of Cups feels regretful. And I feel like they're trying to stabilize their emotions. But I will tell you, I feel like these emotions are becoming very intense for this Knight of Cups. And then they're just gonna, and I'm getting chills on that, and they're just gonna speak their truth. Because there's some kind of intensity here and regret that I'm feeling. I feel an overwhelming intensity for something they did wrong, and they want to speak their truth. So you may not be talking to this person right now, but somebody would like to work on this. You got the 8 of Coins here. You got air signs. All right. Tell me about the 8 of Cups, please. Sorry. Hanged Man. And I felt confused. I felt confused looking at this card. So there's some kind of confusion here. The Hanged Man. This person is going to see things differently, or they're on the verge of seeing things differently. If I had to guess, the Hanged Man for me is you're probably not talking to someone currently. Tell me about this. Well, tell me more about the 8 of Cups. Tell me more about the 8 of Cups. Ooh, Devil. Capricorn energy. Yeah, this person effed up. Big time. I'm not sure what they did, but they screwed up. And I'm guessing you walked away. Tell me about the Devil energy, please. Knight of Swords. Whatever this was, I feel like you were totally stunned. You were shocked at whatever you discovered. I believe it was some kind of shocking behavior. Tell me more. Judgment, yeah. And then I feel like you made a decision to walk away, for sure. I feel like in some way, I mean, this sounds kind of silly, but like the message came down from the heavens. I mean, it was like, almost like, I feel like the realization of whatever this was literally came in the form of a supernatural discovery. It was just, it kind of like you just happened to be in the right place at the right time to see this, to see whatever this was being exposed. Tell me more. 10 of Wands, yep. Some of you, though, this could have been a gradual build, so I don't know how long of a connection this is, but maybe there were little like bits and pieces left along the way that kind of added up to the whole picture. But whatever it is caused you to walk away. I'm sorry, why did I want to say Ace of Wands? Queen of Wands. So the Queen of Wands is not going to put up with that kind of behavior at all, because the Queen of Wands has a lot of self-worth. She knows she can find someone else. Queen of Wands will fall in love with someone, but she knows that heartbreak now is not going to kill her. While she's going to feel intense disappointment like everybody else, she knows her value, she knows her worth. Remember, he or she does not matter. And they will not stand for immature behavior, because in order to match the Queen of Wands, you have to be a king or an emperor. And the Knight isn't going to do it. The Knave isn't going to do it. She needs a king. Okay? So whatever happened here caused this Tower moment. And the Queen of Wands was like, I'm out. Took her power back, and she's like, I'm out. All right, let's move on to the Tower and see. What about this Tower spirit? 10 of Cups. I want to say revelation. See, I felt like the Tower for this person creates a leveling up, is what I want to say. Because you got the 10 of Cups and the Emperor. And then you had the Hanged Man. So whatever this was really shook this person up, and they realized that their behavior needs to go. Now, you probably had a pretty strong connection with this person, because I got the Ace of Wands and I got the Lovers here, and that's pretty, says to me that's a very magnetic connection. You know, you're drawn physically to one another. You like each other a lot. You feel a pull to this person. But no matter how strong the pull is, the Queen of Wands will not tolerate. I want to cuss, but I'm not going to. Just, she won't tolerate BS. And I don't know why I'm losing my voice. I feel like someone wants to say something. Ten of Cups and the Emperor. My voice was perfectly fine today. You know, and I know a lot of the reads sound the same, but this person wants to talk. Okay, so I don't know if this is a continuation of some other reads. Tell me more. But this person sees you as long-term commitment. Or at least they want long-term commitment. The World. This says to me that one cycle had to end. A cycle had to end because there was a lot of immaturity in this original start of this connection. And I feel like in some ways, like the universe almost wasn't going to allow you to entertain this. If you were considering, if you put on your rose-colored glasses and you were considering entertaining this, I feel like the universe is like, come on, you've done so much work to who you've become. I'm not going to allow this. I'm going to expose what you need to see. And I don't feel like it was anything like, I don't see another person here yet, let's put it that way. But whatever it was, it's like the universe is like, you are a queen. You are king or queen. Take it however you want. What are you entertaining? What are you doing? So I feel like this Tower moment got your attention. Yeah, and I feel like it was like a reset. You got the Star and the Four of Wands, and I feel like it was like a reset for you. Now, I'm not saying this isn't your person. I'm not saying the universe is like, you can't be with this person. Okay, obviously free will wins at the end of the day. But what, under the circumstances it was going under, this is not going to work. And I feel like this did get your attention because I feel like you took a step back and you kind of said to yourself, what am I doing? What am I doing? And you want the Four of Wands, which is someone matching your energy, someone putting in equal work, someone who is not afraid to be emotionally available, who you can have fun with, who you can plan things with. Breadcrumbing is not what you want. But I feel like the Tower moment was a good reset for you, but I feel like the Tower moment was a good reset for them. Because, right, you know, the Tower, and then I asked about the Tower, the Ten of Cups and the Emperor, that's like a huge level up. I mean, it's like quantum leaping for this person. So I don't know how long this separation is. I would gather that it's been a little bit of time that you haven't spoken. But during this, probably no talking. And if you are talking, it's minimal. This person has done a lot of work on themselves because you don't get to the Ten of Cups and the Emperor without soul searching, counseling, having mentors, reading books, whatever this person might have done. But I do feel like they're coming back and changed. And then you get the King of Swords, who wants to speak their mind. This person could be in law. This person could be very successful too. They might run their own business. That's just like a side note. But they do have something to say. They want to. I know they want to work on this because you got the Eight of Coins. But I go back to the beginning here where I see the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and I got the Justice. So whatever happens here, I feel like you're on the up and up. Whatever happens here, whether it's this person or someone new, I feel like the universe is blessing you for all of the wonderful things that you've put up with, that you've done, that you've gone through. Okay, tell me more about the King of Swords, please. Tell me about the King of Swords. Okay, well, here comes your message. Eight of Wands. That's my message card. Ace of Coins and Knave of Wands. Now, the Ace of Coins is a very, very, that's a big card for me. Like when I see that, I'm either like, wow, something amazing is coming in. It could be a commitment, it could be a job, it could be money. It's something very solid, tangible. It's here, it's in the 3D. Now the Knave of Wands is saying that the offer is huge, but it's going to come in lighthearted with the Eight of Wands. So it's going to be like an icebreaker, because again, I feel like it's minimal that you've talked to this person or you haven't spoken to them in a long time. And they're going to like feel out the energy because they don't know what you've been up to. Okay? So they don't know what you've been up to. So they're going to like put out, they're probably going to say something stupid. I don't know if you have inside jokes or what, but they're just going to come in with something lighthearted. But know that the offer is solid. Whatever this offer, it's very solid. But I don't know that they're going to present the offer until they feel like they have the green flag from you. The go ahead. Because they're afraid of being shut out again. Some of you may even have blocked this person in the meantime. If you do want to hear from this person, I would unblock them. If you don't, carry on. Remember, your newness is coming in. Either way, you got something amazing coming in. So if you don't want this old person, block them. Open your heart. Continue to do what you're doing. Something amazing is coming in. But there is somebody here who wants to talk to you, so getting back to this. King of Cups, this person has a lot of love for you. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. But they are emotionally mature. And they have done the work on themselves. And they are able to express themselves now. How do my viewers feel about this person? For those who this resonates with, how do they feel about this person? Three of Cups, you would like, you are interested in hearing them out. You would meet them for coffee, drinks, whatever. You are interested in what they have to say. I think you enjoyed this person while you were with them. You know, they meant something to you. So if this is your read and you're interested in this, it does look like you would be interested. How do my viewers feel? How do my viewers feel? But you might not trust this person. There's the Seven of Swords. And you may not trust what they have to say, because I feel like maybe they've been a person who said a lot in the past, but you were like, I want to see it. Tell me why the Seven of Swords. Tell me why the Seven of Swords. Six of Cups. I feel like there's a history here. Six of Cups is, someone you've known from the past, and you know this person's ways. So if they're claiming to come back and as changed, you would be shocked. For some, on a side note, they went through like a 12-step program, 10-step program, whatever their program, however many steps it was. That doesn't resonate for everyone. But I feel like this person has a history of not doing the right thing, and this is why you would be hesitant. And this was on the bottom, and I didn't take it. Because you think they're immature. Their offers had been less than. The Knave of Coins cannot match the Queen of Wands. You think the Knave of Coins has a chance with the Queen of Wands? No, he doesn't. He or she, remember, it doesn't matter. They don't have a chance. They don't stand a chance. She's like, that's cute. And the Queen of Wands will entertain that if she wants to. If he or she wants to. If they entertain, that's because they want to. They know damn well that they deserve way more. They deserve the Ace of Coins. They deserve a king or a queen to match. That's it. All right, what else? What else? The Chariot. Oh, ho, ho, ho. The Chariot and the King of Wands, baby. Wow. The change that you didn't see coming, let me tell you. Wow, wow, wow. And I got chills. Whew. They got a lot to say. And I've got chills like from head to toe. This person is coming in like, I got a lot to tell you. I am not the person that you thought I was. I am changed. I am renewed. I want you. This person is taking some serious action. This person is taking some serious action in general on their own life. Whew. Ooh, they leveled up. This person has leveled up. I'm almost afraid to ask for anything else. I don't want to ruin this. One more on that, because I didn't really see that coming. 10 of coins, baby. Commitment. They want commitment. They're like, I'm as solid as you can get. I know what I want now. I screwed up. I'm healed. I know what I want. So I was gonna take, like, maybe get a card on if you are totally not dealing with anyone. Maybe I still will. But I was gonna say either way, like I said before, you're getting your new person. But tell me about those who aren't dealing with this scenario, who are completely single here and just kind of hung around till the end. Who's coming in for the completely single? Could be a Scorpio. And because one door closes, another door opens. But endings bring new beginnings. Endings bring new beginnings no matter what, even if it's with the same person. It's like cycles end, cycles begin. Cycles end, cycles begin. Because if there is work on a connection and you are truly aligned with the universe, there has to be closure on a cycle. And then you can start a new one. Like this person obviously was living a life of immaturity, I don't know, lying, whatever they did. But it's like their life could not continue. It's kind of like they hit that rock bottom and they had to change. Whether they're changing, I mean, you have to change for yourself. So this person has totally leveled up. Whether or not you want to let them back in, that's totally your choice, what you want to do with this. But, you know, this person is coming in. They're coming in renewed. 5 of Wands. They don't want any drama. They don't want any conflict. And you got the King of Pentacles on the bottom. This person has majorly leveled up. Now this read's getting a little long, but I really don't want to end it yet. I really don't. It's just like, I don't know. All right, let's take a couple of these. Oh, love. Unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection, attraction, and selflessness, and shock. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise and epiphany, and transformation. I mean, come on. Come on. It doesn't get any more accurate than that based on this read. Wow. This is definitely the change you didn't see coming, and that is going to be my title. Remember, these are the Kipper. This is current, real quick. Okay, real quick, I'm just getting a message here that this person could have had some kind of scare with bad health, and they landed themselves in the hospital, and this is where the change kind of was like, wow, I need to do something different with my life. Now, that's just a little side note. If it doesn't resonate, reject it. But this person, again, family room, pathway, they see you as family. They are like seeing you as the person they want to go through good health and bad health with. They see you as their partner. Occupation, house, great fortune. And you know, it was like, as I'm pulling these, I felt the 3 beginning cards again, where you're getting your good karma, your dharma, occupation, house, great fortune. I feel like if you have had a struggle, I feel like things are they're coming together for you. So if you were going through a rough time, hang in there. Remember, the universe has the timing. I know it's hard in a journey. I know that it feels like it's going to last forever. It doesn't, though. I promise it doesn't. And you do come out the other side. But in the valley, remember, that is where character development takes place. And that is the only way it can take place. In the tough times. When things are going great, we don't have a lot of character development. We might live in a state of gratefulness and thankfulness, but the real shadow work is done in the valley. So while it hurts and doesn't feel good, you do come out the other side changed for sure. Let's just take a few of these because we're already at 25 minutes. Ooh. Oh, get it. Let's see. You deserve love. You absolutely do. You are lovable, 100%. For those of you that maybe were getting discouraged, you do deserve love. Chemistry and flirt. There's a strong magnetic attraction here, which I mentioned earlier. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. For those of you looking for new love, don't be afraid to get out there and flirt. Maybe be slightly different than you normally are. If you're the single on this read and you're waiting for new, and then of course the one that's coming in, there's a lot of chemistry here. And give your relationship a chance on the bottom. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all of my subscribers, and I hope this helps somebody out there.